Hi, it's Sunday evening again.
Yes.
Is it?
Woo!
It's Sunday evening. It is, and actually I do know this because it's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Nan.
So yeah, feel a little bit like Groundhog Day. Do you usually know what day of the week it is?
Yeah, and we can tell because without having our dance scheduled the way it is, the kids were even asking, is it Wednesday?
What day is it? It's like, yeah, there's, you know, and even like, you know, we do a Zoom meeting for church now and everything, but it's all just so different. It's later in the morning. It's like you wake up and you're kind of going, what is it that we need to do today? Again, it's...
That stress of getting out of the house for church is such a clarifying experience.
Yeah. Yeah, we were wrong side up, and she's sorry I didn't have my phone on rotation. So, yay. We're now not sideways.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so...
But I would say we're getting used to the new normal. And, you know, it's been...
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to get really weird here in a couple weeks. But...
Yeah.
We've adjusted to the impact of, you know...
Being at home.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I guess part of the adjusting to new normals that I've noticed with all the Zoom calls we've had, that Zoom protocol is improving.
Okay, so Zoom tip, mute your mic if you're not talking. Mute your mic.
Yeah.
And don't hold your computer down on your lap and look down, because then usually people only see this much of you and see like 85 chins. Okay, we want up and mute your mic.
Yeah.
So those are your Zoom tips for the day.
Yeah, exactly. Look where you're placed in the camera.
Yeah, exactly. But while we did not have pizza on the ceiling fan this week, so that
was good.
That's a good win. My oldest, well, they're not my oldest two. My oldest daughter and then number 3 son, we known around here as the clowns, decided to dye their hair because we're not going anywhere. So who cares? I mean, Emily had already dyed her hair. So we had the stuff, and
so boredom sets in.
And when Emily had dyed her hair a few weeks ago, my 3-year-old was crying because she wanted her hair dyed so badly. And I'm like, you are absolutely not dyeing my 3-year-old's hair, who's got this beautiful blonde curls. Well, so when they're doing it again, she starts, you know, she really just wanted her hair dyed. And so I'm like, fine.
So, well, okay. Let's put it in perspective.
It's the tips, and actually
her hair was in braids, and it was just
they dipped the ends of her braids in, and even the green side, like you can't even really tell. And
in case we have it was green and blue.
Green and blue.
Colors. Yeah. So
like
not subtle.
Vibrant, like turquoise blue and like an aqua green.
Yeah.
And so, and then Heidi, the 13-year-old's like, can I do it too? And I'm like, I've lost all control. Go for it. Knock yourself out. It's hair.
Yeah. And we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. But then the next day, they started campaigning to shave the cat.
No.
For no good reason other than...
Just because, oh, look, he's fat. Wouldn't it look cute? No. It wouldn't.
It would not look cute. He is hugely fat, and he needs that fur to keep him... Yeah.
Just looking fluffy.
Yeah. So anyway, so I don't know what's going to happen this week.
Well, maybe we just need to put more time on the basement. That's kind of been our labor camp this week. Our project we've adopted as a family is to clean up our basement, which it's coming along. You can tell it's made a difference because the kids are playing down there.
They're playing in the basement again because it's not so full of garbage. So we have a huge unfinished basement, and it just gets nasty, and I hate it.
And by nasty, just messy,
just clutter.
And despite their cleaning up, it's a kid level of cleanup. So we kind of go in there, scorched earth, and it's like, wow, I would say 80% done now, if not a little more. So it's if not, so it's been great.
So you can't see both of us.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. We can see both of us.
I don't know.
Huh? We'll have to just see how this ends up then. I don't know. Oh well.
It's an experiment.
Which one of us can you see? Me or Brian?
Fading away.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, we just watched Infinity War last night. That's not a good visual.
Yeah, we stayed up way too late watching.
We really like Marvel movies. and we don't usually allow ourselves to watch them that much.
No.
And we just don't take the time, and it's been fun.
But overall this week we have not watched a lot of TV, so it was kind of like, okay, it's Saturday, time to veg a little bit in the evening. So.
Lisa can see both of us. So Angie, I don't know.
Wait a second. One of us is a vampire. Angie can't see us.
That's right. There's something you need to know about Brian.
Yes.
So you can only see Brian's ear?
What?
That's pretty funny.
I
don't know.
I can see all of me. Hi. Well, that's too funny.
Well, I don't know.
Hopefully that's not the...
Maybe on the replay, you'll be in the whole frame.
My contribution.
But yeah, I'm sure that just like us, you're probably starting to look around your house and go, wow, there's some projects here I could really do. And we started doing that. We haven't, other than cleaning up the basement, we haven't, there's a lot of maintenance. We have some of our horse pasture boards are down, and
yes,
just stuff like that we need to nail up, because you shouldn't be going to Lowe's just to wander around and buy paint. But it's fun to dream.
Yeah.
It's fun to dream.
And once it stops raining here, we'll be able to do that.
Yeah, we'll be able to do those outside things. So we actually came up with a whole plan to do a remodeling project. So it requires Ren not taking a nap. So it's not going to happen for probably
we've got some time.
6 to 9 months, but it's been fun. So
I don't know. So we got that, but our basement project was one that we're getting done short term, just getting that cleaned up. I've taken the opportunity with some of the projects I've had with work to just practice new techniques on digital drawing and coloring. So that's good. So,
it's a great time to try and pick something up that either you normally don't have time to do or learn something new. I just learned from some friends of mine that Fender is doing ukulele and guitar lessons for free on their website, Fender Guitars. So, and we have a daughter that dabbles in ukulele, so I'm like, well, we're gonna get all over that.
Exactly, go for it.
Yeah, so take advantage.
Yeah, because I mean, if the one thing, while we're still doing dance classes here at home via Zoom, and meetings are via Zoom, but just the amount of time we save just driving or not driving. Right. So trying to put that time to good use. Eating right, we've probably cooked more. Yeah. And just doing new things. Yeah.
So some of our kids go back to school from spring break. We actually have 3 different school schedules in our house. We have 2 that go to public school. So they're on break for another week, and then they just start back distance learning 3 days a week. Then we have 3 that were already in online school, so their school's not affected at all, and they're feeling royally gypped because they have been cut no slack. It is school as usual. Yep. And then we have one that's just homeschooled traditionally, and he's just trying to get all his work done and be done for the year. So anyway,
no, it's pretty funny. Yeah, he can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It happens like with all of our kids, but yeah, so Hunter now has seen. He's like, okay, this is. I'm not going to take spring break so I can get school work done, and he's been chugging along, so he's doing well. Yeah. So, what are you guys watching on your Netflix? So we talked about our Marvel movies. We love rewatching Comedians in Cars. Yes. And Somebody Feed Phil. Those are probably our 2 favorite things that we are enjoying. And just yesterday... Yeah, we came across... Selene's always looking for a Disney fix. And came across... I don't know, where did you even come across this?
Disney Food Blog. Okay,
so Disney Food Blog posted a link. So Gustavo, who is like one of the head bartenders, he's the mixologist at Cavite Tequila inside the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. So he's been doing...
one of our favorite places to go.
Yes.
It's so awesome.
I always get the...
jalapeno margarita.
Jalapeno margarita. Horchata margarita. But, so he has been doing a drink a day on his Instagram.
Yeah, so just live streaming on his Instagram. Yeah. And it's a class. I mean, you learn so much. So much. It's fantastic.
So just all the history about the different ingredients and things. So it's been really fun.
So let us know what you're watching. If you have any good suggestions for us.
If you have.
Maybe you haven't been watching Netflix. Maybe.
They've been working out the whole time.
Have you been working out? Are you exercising?
You got the time.
Yeah, we got time.
We're doing okay.
Run around.
You've done good with your burpees.
Trying to do my burpees.
I've done it as well.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah, exactly. No, I feel stronger.
Yeah.
And I'm not that faithful at it. I mean, I probably average 40 to 50 a day, split up in 10 at a time chunks, but I feel stronger.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So,
that's good.
One little public service announcement. We just found out about a website. It's called covidactnow.org. Check that out. You can look up your state. And it's really a good representation of why we're doing what we're doing by staying home, and how long.
Yeah, it's modeling different scenarios as far as, the peak and so forth, and it's done by state, shows how many essentially hospital beds and so forth. So it was a really good example of, it was a doctor that had mentioned this website.
Exactly.
And so that's how we came across it.
We don't watch the news because it's just, so we get our information other ways and try and find things that aren't too sensationalized. So anyway, just a tip if you want to check that out for your own state. Yeah. So Angie, you don't watch Netflix? You should check out Comedians in Cars because they're only like 15 minutes long. That's why we like them, because it's not like a commitment of a movie. We're not great usually about watching movies. We'll fall asleep.
Yeah, and if you like travel or food, somebody feed Phil. Yeah. Phil's just a character. He's a
delight.
Yeah, he's just a fun person.
So anyway, but coming up this week, pretty excited about the quarantine club I'm running with my friend Kim. Got a lot of members in there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's been a lot of fun. So we're going to be doing a class, and so on both here on my page and then in the club, we're going to be talking about food all week. So if you got any food questions, food suggestions, favorite foods, let me know, and we can try to make them healthy, because no one wants the quarantine 19.
Yeah.
Meaning what you gain at the end.
That was one of the shocking stories I did hear out of the kind of headlines, was the sale of Oreos and other comfort food skyrocketed.
No, Oreos. Okay, and put on your jeans at least every other day or so, because pajama pants lie, people. So, yeah, make sure. So, all right. Be well. Let us know how you're doing. We love you all, and we will be talking to you again very soon. All right?
Take care. Have a good week.
Night.